Over the mountains, hills I climb, looking for something never was mine. And that guitar is just like so tasty and warm and fits everything, seems to fit everything.
This is the 1998 Danelectro Baritone first reissue Limo Black 29 scale.
Hello and welcome to Mothership Gear. I'm Spencer Alfonso and I'm with Ghosts You Know, talking about a vintage Danelectro 90s reissue baritone. So why don't you introduce you guys real quickly, and then we'll talk about this beautiful Danelectro and how you two wrote with it.
We are Ghosts You Know. I am Jonathan Hall.
I'm Rihanna Downey.
And we've been writing most of our music with this baritone. It's a Danelectro from the later 90s. Originally found this one on Reverb. A buddy of mine, his name is Richie Hernandez. Go check him out. He's got a pretty awesome tech shop you should check out. But he's the one who told me about this guitar. And specifically, I think like this design, I think the headstock, you call it like the Coke bottle headstock. That kind of is like gives it that signature like 90s era, I think. I think the other later models had like a dolphin tail thing. But this is mostly what we're writing on, and the nature of just like how it's tuned gives you a really interesting sound. Right now I'm just using C-shaped chords, but I'm in the key of C, so this is tuned to C standard. So if I play like an E major chord, that's C.
And then Rihanna has a capo, so like,
yeah.
How does the relationship between you two work? Like, how did you land on the capo? Was it because of the tuning of the baritone?
Because of him originally, right? Because I was following him.
Okay.
So then I just took it up that half step so I could find where it fit, where it worked.
Can you guys play like the intro of how you guys play together, and then maybe like a chorus so we can hear how your voice reacts to the baritone in C?
Over the mountains, hills I climb, looking for something never was mine. I see the horizon, I see my heart picking my poison. Watch my fall, watch my fall.
So it's a really warm guitar, right? Like, is the like dark nature of it? You were mentioning that you have the original strings that it shipped with.
I haven't changed out any strings. It's just kind of worn in.
Yeah,
feels and sounds kind of like that. So just want to leave it. Sounds great.
Rihanna, how does that guitar sound to you? Like, did you guys use this to write this song? Like,
he started with that. I believe he started with that riff. Isn't that kind of
just the riff? Just the riff. I think I was doing that riff as like a thing.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, whoa. I don't even remember. I wish we could have a hidden camera and go back and see how it actually came out. But I love that. I have I'm drawn to deep, warm tones. I mean, like, who isn't drawn to that? But like it's even in my voice. So there's something in my makeup that's very much and it goes in that direction. And that guitar is just like so tasty and warm and fits everything, seems to fit everything.
For the guitar itself, are you like rolling off any kind of tone? How are you using the pickups in particular?
Yeah, this, I think, particular arrangement, the middle position seems to be the most like cutting through in the mix. So I kind of leave it there. But as far as like the EQ settings, I'm taking most of the lows out. So you're just kind of hearing string. The nature of the guitar has a low sound. So if you take out some of the low frequencies in that, it kind of gives you a little more room to play and it's not all muddy.
Right. Yeah. And then what about like can you show us what it sounds like in the different like pickup selectors?
Yeah, this is the bridge position.
It's like way more cowboy sounding to me.
Yeah,
And
totally.
then like the neck is much more warmer.
Wow.
Yeah, huge difference.
And then middle position is just really nice and clear. Just a little bit. It's got that warmth to it. Also the clarity.
And then for your default sound, say for this song, like what kind of pedals are you using? Like what's engaged on your pedal board?
Right now I have a tremolo going. It's a tube tremolo by Electro Harmonics. It's the Wiggler. That's kind of like the main, I guess, tone of it. Other than that, I'm shaping like the low ends and the high end of that with another pedal. It's called the Pre by Pettyjohn. I don't think they make those ones either anymore, but if you can find them, they're amazing pedals. They have like studio grade filters in there. So that's what I'm using to kind of get all the low end out and give you more of the clarity.
Right. And then what about the headstock? Like I know you kind of picked this because of the headstock.
Yeah, the headstock kind of is like an indicator of the years where it was made. So older tends to have more history behind it, of course, a lot more attention on it. But I think the sound of it also just sounds nicer than something that might have came out more recently. Originally, though, I was wanting to like try to turn this into some sort of like Jerry Jones style, which is another company that makes an amazing Danelectro style. But I just like how it is already, so don't want to change anything.
I love that. Well, where can people follow you if they want to hear your music and discover more Ghosts You Know?
You could follow us on Instagram, Ghost You Know, and then you could also listen to us online wherever you listen to music.
Sweet. Well, thank you guys for watching this Danelectro 1990s reissue, and we will see you guys next time. Later. Bye.
See ya.